grace of God.
Amen.
Praise God for that wonderful grace. Grace that reaches deeper than the stain has gone.
Yeah. Amen.
It was divine grace that saved us, discerning grace that schools us,
Yeah.
daily grace sustains us,
Amen.
and departing grace will satisfy us.
Yeah. Amen.
Thankful for His grace. One of the highlights of my life as a Christian and as a preacher was to be able to meet a lot of well-known men that was used of God. Men like Dr. B.R. Lakin and Dr. Lee Robertson, and men like Dr. Andrew Telford.
Yeah.
And one of those was Evangelist Lester Roloff.
Yeah. Amen.
He stayed in our home, eat at our table. When he came in, he went in and checked the kitchen, and he took the lids off of all of my wife was cooking to check to see if that was right. She was nervous about that. But it was a great, great privilege. He called me one day after he had been incarcerated over in Texas, and he said, "Preacher, do you have room for an old jailbird down there?" I said, "Brother Rolfe, you have an open door anytime." So we have some precious memories. But one of the songs that he sings is about our Lord Jesus. And I'm grateful that He's the same yesterday, today, and forever.
Yeah.
He never changes, and He cares for us. So let's sing a song something like this. So precious is Jesus, my Savior and friend. To Him all the day long with rapture I sing. To Him in my weakness for strength I can cling.
Yeah.
For He is so precious to me.
Amen.
For He is so precious to me. For He is so precious to me. 'Tis heaven below, my Redeemer to know. I'm grateful that He is so precious to me.
Amen.
He stood at my heart's door, mid sunshine and rain, and He patiently waited an entrance to gain. What shame that so long He entreated in vain, for He is so precious to me.
Amen.
And then he'd sing this verse, I praise Him
Yeah.
because He's appointed a place where someday through faith in His marvelous grace, I know I shall see Him, shall look on His face.
Amen.
For